How you doing, guys? It's Kevin. I'm going to do a little video on myself today. I think I got bit by either a spider or a tick, something, because I'm aching like crazy. And I'll show you where the bite is. Let me get it up here. You can see the bite right there. Now, about 3 days ago, it was as big as my pinky. The next day, it got a little bigger, about as big as my thumb. Then yesterday it was about as big as a quarter, and now you can see we're almost at a silver dollar 50-cent size. So I'm going to head up to the doctor and see what they say, and I literally feel like somebody beat me to death. I actually feel like I'm getting the flu. It feels like, you know, right before you get sick, everything on you aches when you get the flu, and that's kind of what I feel like. So I'm going to run into the doctor's, see what he does, what he says it is, and maybe what kind of prescription he gives me, and then I'll get back to you guys and let them know what they say. Okay, alright, I'm back from the doctor's, and it's not a spider bite, it's a deer tick bite, and I have the early stages of Lyme's disease. They gave me an antibiotic for 21 days, 2 times a day. I gotta take it. I want to start off by trying to explain to you guys as much as I can about this disease to help you if somebody thinks they have Lyme's disease. I'm going to tell you how I think this all started. I'm going to say a week or so ago, I told my wife, I said, I got a mole. I had a mole right here. I thought it was a mole. But it didn't look right because it looked black. And the best way I could explain to you on how big it was about if I was to sharpen a pencil and break the tapered end off of the pencil, the very tip, that's about how big it was. It didn't look like a normal tick to me. So what I found out from the doctors is the deer tick is the only one that will carry the Lyme's disease. Now, if you're out in the woods and you get a tick on you and it looks like it has a little white V on the back of it, you know, you always see them ticks. They do not carry Lyme's disease. Alright, let's go back to when I think this might have started. I'm going to say a week, maybe a week and a half ago, I pulled the mole off. She told me not to. I pulled it anyhow. So it left a little red mark on there. And I was kind of wondering why didn't it bleed? Because it didn't bleed. And if it would have been a mole, I thought it would have bled a lot. But it didn't. So it left a little red mark there. I didn't pay any attention to that red mark because I didn't know that it was actually a deer tick. So I just started getting the symptoms, I'm going to say around Thursday. And that would have been about 4 days ago. And I was at work and we were doing some work and I was pushing something heavy. And I told my boss, I said, man, I feel real dizzy. I got like dizzy and I could feel my heart beating. And that's one of the symptoms for the Lyme's disease. Heart palpitations or palpitations?
Palpitation.
Okay, I'm just trying to explain it. My wife is back behind the camera. She's trying to help me with this video. So, because I want to make sure you guys get everything you can to know about this disease, that I know what I found out. So, I kind of sat down. I never thought anything about it, so I'd sit down, I'd get up, and I did some more work, and it never happened to me again. So, I have been feeling really tired when I come home from work, and it's like, I want to just go to the couch and lay down. I don't feel like doing anything. So I've been laying on the couch a lot, and I didn't know if I was just depressed or what was going on. Well, it was Saturday, which was 2 days ago, I went and cut some firewood. And I cut a bunch of firewood up, and you know, I was kind of feeling achy. And then Sunday, we went and hauled all the firewood in, and I'm like, man, my back hurts. Well, and then I noticed that the mark was getting bigger on my arm, and I'm thinking the firewood hurt my back, you know, but obviously your joints, so your bones and your muscles will ache. And they're going to ache just like as if you had a flu. And I mean to tell you, it feels just like if you had a flu. There's no difference in it. So, now, from what I understand is, I have the perfect specimen of a deer tick bite. Now, sometimes you won't get this mark. Some people won't get this mark. So you're not going to know you have the Lyme disease. Especially now, if this bite would have been on my head, I may not have been able to see it. You know, and some people, they say, won't get that big bite. So that's another thing you got to kind of worry about. And I'm going to say the best protection we can do is to get some off or something like that to spray your clothes. Now, when I go ginsenging and stuff, I always spray in my clothes. But I never thought about me working in the culverts, on the sides of the roads, cutting weeds and stuff. And I come home with ticks on me all the time. But now I'm going to start spraying myself. Now, if you get a tick on you and it starts to bury its head in your skin, or you know it's biting you, I wouldn't suggest just ripping it out, okay? Because the head may stay in there. What the doctor told me is to take a little bit of Dawn dish liquid and stick on it. Just put a little dab of dish liquid on there. Squirt a little bit on there, and he said they'll back themselves out. He said that was the best way to get a deer tick off of you, or any type of tick off of you. That's the best way to do it. Okay, I'm going to keep, on this video, I'm going to keep going day by day on how this plays out and how I'm feeling. And right now is probably the worst day I've ever had. So right now, and I think I'm into it, I'm going to say a week and a half. I'm just going to say a week and a half because I don't know for sure. That tick could have been on me for an extra day or so. So let's say at least a week and a half I'm into it. And they tell me it's early stages. So it's not the end of the world. We've got medicine. It's going to take care of it and I'll be fine. But I still want to play out this video and make sure let you know how I feel each day that I keep this thing on me. I'll take a picture of it. So I'm going to give you a close-up picture of this right now. And tomorrow I'll give you another one and tell you how I feel. Alright guys, it's been 12 hours since I took my first antibiotic. Oh, last night was probably the worst. I was running a fever. Julie checked it. It's a little fever as like 99.8. Aching, real bad aching. It seemed like even the blankets on my body, like the blankets laying on the top of me hurt. And when I was laying on the bed, it's like it hurt my bones. So we're hoping we'll get some more of this antibiotic in us so we could get this straightened up. But last night was the worst. So I'm gonna take this thing. I think I'm gonna take a couple Advil. I don't know if I'm supposed to take anything else with them or not, but I'm going to, because I'm not, man. You know, they also said fever, nervous condition, that type of stuff still all runs in this. So, I guess you just don't know what you're going to get until you get it. So I'll see you guys in another 12 hours. I'll let you know how I'm feeling in 12 more hours when I'm ready to take that pill again. Okay guys, it's been 24 hours. I've been taking my prescription here they gave me, the antibiotic, and I feel like all day today I felt like I had a headache, and it feels like somebody putting ice picks in the back of my eye trying to poke on my eyes, and this ear, my left ear hurts, and my whole body aches yet. So we're going to be taking another one of these And then when I really start feeling better, I'll make sure I let you guys know. Now, I'll tell you what helped me a good bit is some Aleve. I took a couple of them. Actually, I took 3 of them just a little bit ago, and it helped a little bit. So the Aleve is helping me a little bit. I don't know if I'm supposed to be taking them with this stuff or not, but I am, because it does help me. So I'll see you guys in 12 more hours. Alright everyone, it's been 36 hours since I very first started taking this. I'm taking my 4th tablet. Tonight I did get some sleep. I'm not aching quite as bad. Actually, not nearly even as bad as what I was before. So I've taken 3 of these. I'm getting ready to take the 4th tablet. And I'm feeling pretty good. I must have been running a little bit of a fever because I noticed my blankets are wet and sweaty. So I'm going to go ahead and take this one here. I don't have the headache that I had before. So I do believe that I'm starting to feel better now. This has been a little bit of a rough road with this stuff, but I think we're getting better. And I keep telling you guys, Aleve on those pills, and it's not Aleve, it's Advil. I'm going to show you. So the Advils is what's been helping me, and I keep saying Aleve, and I've done that forever, so I'm going to show you the bottle so you know exactly what I'm talking about. These guys have helped. Okay, I think I'm feeling pretty good now. I'm definitely doing better. I may even try to go to work tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see by the end of the day. And 12 more hours, I'll get you guys back here and let you see how I'm feeling. You know what? I better show you what my arm looks like. Let me get... It's not quite as bad, I don't think. That's my arm. I should have been taking pictures as I was doing it, but alright, I'll see you guys in 12 hours. Alright everyone, we're into it 48 hours. I've been taking these pills. This will be 48 hours. And I'm feeling a lot better now. Actually, I feel really good. So, it's like the 2nd day of taking the medicine. And I definitely feel better. Not a whole 100%, but I do feel a lot better. So, we'll take another one. I'm going to skip the Advil this time. I don't think I need it, so I'm not going to take the Advil. So, so far I'm feeling really good. So, I just hope this is a good sign and this stuff is going away. I'll be glad to get rid of it, I know that. Alright, another 12 hours, I'll be back. Well, I got up this morning and I feel pretty good, so I'm actually going to take my pill and go to work today. So it hasn't taken too long before these pills really start working. And I guess the 21 days, they said make sure you take all 21 days of pills. So I'm going to take them all. I mean, up to this day here, I probably feel about 95%, maybe even more than that. I feel so much better. It's unreal how bad that stuff gets you down. But hey, I'm just glad to be feeling better. So I'll be back in another 12 hours. Well, everyone, it's been another 12 hours, and I feel perfectly fine. I really don't feel that I have any symptoms of the Lyme disease right now, but I will still continue to take my pills for the next however many days it takes for me to take them all, because that's what I was told to do. So that's what I'm going to do, and I really don't see any more need for me to keep going with this video. So as of now, I feel pretty cured of the disease. So, but like I said, I'll continue to take the pill, which I'll do so right now. Okay. Now, I just wanted to go over the symptoms that I feel that I had from the beginning to the end. The first kind of symptoms I had that I felt was the kind of feeling achy a little bit and feeling a little bit sick and tired. I was tired. I come home from work. I really didn't want to do too much. Kind of wanted to go to the couch. You know, I just didn't have a lot of energy. And then the other thing that I felt was my heart beating real hard, and I could feel it up into my throat. And I started getting a little bit dizzy and lightheaded, and I felt that a couple times. And then probably after another day there, I really started getting achy, like I was catching the flu. And I mean, it was really bad. It just definitely felt like the flu, felt just like getting the flu. And then that night I got a fever, and I got up one night there, and I was really hot, and I started shaking, and I shook kind of really bad. I had the runs one night, but I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but I'm going to tell you anyhow. And then the next night I had a pretty bad fever, but I don't think it was as bad as the night before. And that was after I'd already started taking the medicine. And then the next night it started getting better and better. So, and then as far as the spot, you guys seen the spot? I'll show you the spot again. And as you can see, the spot is almost gone. I mean, it's still there a little bit, but it's not bad at all. Not like it was. Now, I hope this helps somebody out there. If you feel like you're catching a flu and you're getting down and you feel like you have some of the symptoms that I had there, I don't think that I forgot anything, but you know, you can watch back at the video. I haven't watched any of it, so you know, if I say something, I try to give you every little step that I can. Now, what I've done is I went and bought me some. So I've been spraying my clothes before I go to work, and I spray my pants, my socks, and everything. So I got some Repel here. You can get, excuse me, you can get anything pretty much you want. Just go to your in the camping section. You can pick up any kind of repellent like this, bug repellent and stuff. You could use some of that on your socks, your pants, your shirts, or whatever. I think you could even spray your skin. I'm not sure. I would read over all the back of the directions real good before you go spraying it on yourself. So I would like to tell everybody thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe or leave me thumbs up, thumbs down, or a comment if you'd like. Until next time.